You can graduate.
Oh, boys, we were muted that whole last time. Anyway, we're back in the Real Ones podcast. All right, we're joined with Nick and Luke. We were here last time, and we got Ty. Now, I asked Ty how his day was going. He said, boring, online school sucks, now we're talking about school. Holy shit, that's mad embarrassing, dog.
It's kind of
I must have accidentally pressed the mute button when I moved the mic. God damn.
Where are we at?
Where we at?
Yeah, where were we?
Oh, we're talking about the fucking tables lined up against the wall along the entire hallway, which is bullshit.
You think it's too early?
We
Too late to graduate?
We graduated early, yeah.
It is.
Well, you can graduate after
I mean,
the
it's
quarter.
like
Because
dropping
Quinn's
out.
doing that.
I don't know if Quinn
graduate
does.
at quarter?
Yeah, you can graduate at third quarter now,
That's crazy.
which is what
So if
Quinn's
you
doing.
want to do that,
You probably asked
you
Are
get
you
out of school
doing it?
early. No.
Are you gonna do that?
I'm just going to wait it out. Because my classes are hella easy.
I don't know how long I can wait it out, honestly.
Ask your counselor to just
Look,
go for
Well,
it.
my fourth quarter is easy, but this quarter is kind of a pain in the ass.
Didn't you? Weren't you in school a few months ago? Like you were
Yeah.
in some sort of thing
Every
that allowed you to
other
go to
week
school?
I go because like my grades aren't the best, so they tell me to go in. So every few weeks I'll go in on Thursdays and Fridays, and it wasn't bad because I was literally like, it was me and like 5 kids there. I had the whole gym hallway to myself.
What the hell?
But
That's sick.
I know. I just like you look down, there's no one at all.
Do you think gangs formed? Like,
What?
which kid gets like the territory of the school? Because there's only like
Maybe,
so many
honestly.
kids.
I think most kids
Look
were
like
in
one of
the-
those Lego
were in
mats you used to play
classrooms.
with in like elementary school.
What's
talking about? They have like
Lego.
4 colors, and it was like a Lego mat. And
Oh yeah,
it was like green, blue, red, yellow.
Yeah, for like kindergartners. Stop tapping, bro. That's weird. So because your grades weren't the best, bro. I had 4 Fs for months.
That's same with me.
Yeah, they never fucking hit me
No,
up.
it's always this.
That's bullshit.
It's always F's up until like the last 2 weeks of school, and then somehow for me at least I just managed to get them up to like
Well,
B's.
it's mostly
Right.
attendance. I'm failing because I wasn't, showing up to class.
Yeah, I don't think I should.
But I have all the assignments in.
Isn't there a way to check attendance on Infinite Campus?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you mine is a red square. I
No,
guarantee
they don't do it by that anymore. They just say like how many you missed and stuff.
That's bullshit. Mine's in
No.
the double digits. Maybe triple.
Mine's bad.
I didn't go to a fucking
I
class
had, like,
I
all year.
only had 4 classes each quarter.
Dude, never went to that. I slept all day. I don't know if you.
Yeah.
I slept all day.
Yeah.
I'd wake up at 2 on the reg all the fucking time, dude.
No, that's when you just gotta manage to get up at 8, set an alarm, just open your Chromebook. I know it sucks. Press that link, then just go back.
That's
to
it
sleep.
right there. The point from
That's what I did
your
most
eyes
of the time.
opening to getting the motivation, opening the Chromebook, and turning on the camera.
Dude,
in there, you lose me.
I know.
I just fuck you, and I go
That's
to
what
bed.
I always do, bro. And then I wake up like an hour later. The teacher, Luke, are you there? Because I'm the only person left in the room.
I fucking
I'm
woke
like,
up to
oh,
Swanson
shit.
in my face one time, dude.
Sorry, I was making breakfast.
That's funny.
Oh, you're getting called out, Ty. You never went to poetics. That's true, dude. There was a time Ty and I were in class, and Mr.
Who said that?
Piotrowski, Austin, Mr.
Oh, yeah.
Piotrowski, Mr. Piotrowski's like, "All right, guys, you guys ready to start doing this?" And I hear Ty go, "Yeah, sure, I'll play Rocket League." And then, and then Mr. Piotrowski's like, "What, Ty?" And then Ty goes, "All right, yeah, just invite me." And then for like 10 minutes, the dude's talking about Rocket League in the PS4 party with the boys. And Mr. Piotrowski's like, Ty, mute your mic. I start FaceTiming Ty. I'm like, dude, you gotta mute your mic. Come on now.
Oh,
So funny,
I apologize. Sorry. He's yeah,
Terrible.
it's funny.
I-
Online school definitely brought freedom to like
It really did, dude.
just having fun.
I think, dude, I think if we had online school like sophomore year or something, that would be amazing.
Oh, yeah.
It would have been crazy.
I just
it would be a good
Freshman.
warm up for like the high
freshman
school.
year,
These are
yeah.
chums.
But senior year, like really, come on, that
Yeah,
sucks.
We're not doing it.
I never considered graduating early, but seeing how this year was going, it's like fuck. I really wish I.
Like think
Graduate
deeply
early.
about that. That's our senior year.
Yeah.
That's like every school is like every class waits for it, and it's like gone for us.
I will argue this. Our district, unless there's other districts that follow the same schedule,
Mhm.
and plus like the circumstances of the year, we as this generation or not generation, this like year of graduating students got fucked the most with their high school experience. Because hear me out. Sure, COVID, you could say that. Entire senior year, I don't consider this high school. It feels like feels like military school. And half of last year, right, was online. And freshman year, we weren't even in the high school building, dude. No. We were chilling with 8th graders, dog. That's some bullshit. In my opinion, we got a year and a half of high school. In my opinion, that's how I see it. That's what it felt like. A year and a half. It felt like nothing. We didn't have senior skip day, senior prank day. We didn't have prom. Is that still a thing? Is that going on later?
We're not gonna have either of our proms.
We got fucked.
Yeah, you remember fucked. Last year? All the seniors last year were. Our year is ruined.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
They're all over here bitching.
We don't even get a year.
Don't talk about it if you're not. We don't even get a fucking year in the first place, right?
It's tough.
You know what? I was talking to my mom about this. I see there being some sort of weird service in the future that like recreates high school for the people in the pandemic.
That'd be terrible.
Kind of like how like people reenact the Civil War. I think there's gonna be some sort of shit you can spend $35 and for a whole day feel like you're in high school again and you can do whatever you want.
It's not just the high school though, you know what I mean? It's everything that comes with that.
I know.
It's gonna be a lot more schools.
Right.
They're gonna try to mock it as much as they can.
I will say our class reunion better be a good one because we didn't get.
No, there'll probably just be another pandemic.
Yeah, as soon as we get our class reunion. But yeah. I mean, that sucks. It just feels like a waste of time now. I feel like I could be doing so many other things.
You guys think there's gonna be another virus in the next like year or so that people are gonna react to like this again?
COVID 2020,
2021, COVID 2022.
It's gotta be.
Funny joke.
Something always comes up. Whenever something big happens, something always comes up.
If there's another though, people aren't taking it. I guarantee you now.
But what about the people really might be uptight people? Like the people that are just faking it, you know? Yeah. People are like, fucking stay home all the time. I have never left my house. I've never looked at another human being in a year. People who are fake as fuck. Yeah. You think they're gonna overreact?
They're not. They're just gonna realize.
They don't got the energy for that.
Right.
No, man.
Everyone's gonna become a Florida person. Come a second one.
I hope they do prom. I'll go to it.
Yeah, I think they're trying to still do prom or something close. I hope so. That'd be fucking sick. If they can do that, that'd be fire.
Dude, honestly, prom is really nice compared to homecoming.
Did you go last year?
I went 2 years ago.
Sophomore year?
I went sophomore year with my buddies. It's actually really nice.
Alan?
Aren't you only allowed to go with if you're a senior? Or
I think if you get invited.
One of my friends invited me, and I just dude, like it's like you see homecoming, and it's just a party pretty much.
Homecoming's lame.
It's like it is lame. It's
usually
just the after parties, right? It's just the after parties.
Every homecoming has been very memorable. Every single one.
Prom is crazy, dude. It's actually pretty crazy. It's literally just seniors and juniors, and there's like
except for when you went.
Except for when I went, but like there's no
it's
bullshit.
Your class and everyone that invited those people from.
Yeah, there's no bullshit.
That's the fun about it.
Okay, what's it? Is it like? What's different about prom than homecoming?
Just the atmosphere.
People are dressed nicer too.
Yeah. Are you in the crowd like sweating and shit, or is it?
I mean, yeah, there's sweating in there. There's like
grinding. Is there grinding at prom?
Yeah, there is grinding. Yeah, but that's like it's just different because you don't have any younger kids like to fuck with you. Like at homecoming, you always get those kids who just come and fuck with you, right? Usually those kids don't come. People are dressed nicer, and you're downtown. You're in Madison.
Oh yeah, where is it again?
It's
on
the
terrace.
The terrace,
or whatever.
So it's a really nice.
Oh right, it's not even at the high school.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's a really nice place.
Is there food?
Making me jealous for something I'm not gonna have.
I know. And that's why there's gonna be mock proms and mock high school.
Yes, there will
I guarantee it, dude. They're gonna set up some fucking cardboard walls and shit. Be like, all right, you're in math class. Chop. Here's a test. Go ask out your crush after school and shit.
Oh yeah, it's expensive too.
It is expensive.
Prom costs $1.
Yeah, girls be spending like $500 on their dress and stuff.
Just to get stepped on.
And worn once, and then like the next week you see it on their story. I'm selling my prom dress.
$1,000, dude. Just for a piece of cloth around your cooter.
And then, dude, girls there's girls bring 2 sets of dresses Just because
just for
one's for pictures and the
one
other
gets
one's
down and dirty,
one to
and then
flush.
one just
pretty much.
Okay,
Just
why
like, 'cause it's too hot. It's too hot.
Why don't they just return them after?
You
Can you not do that?
You can. There are girls who just what is it?
Baller General.
You can
Borrow.
rent it, right?
Rent
That's
it.
what
That's
guys
what
do.
New
Baller
Tribbles
General.
does. A lot of companies, a
Borrow.
lot of warehouses. do that.
I rented a suit. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
That's
they'd be
smarter.
like buying the dress. You know what I mean?
I mean, some girls buy it. I don't see.
And maybe they could.
Dude, we like.
That's what they want.
Okay, but like prom is so much worse than homecoming. Honestly, getting ready, the preparation.
I was about to say you were just hyping it up.
Yeah, I know, dude. But like,
You finished.
so girls get ready for prom. They overdo everything. We waited.
Girls always overdo their makeup and
Dude,
like
but no,
getting
it's-
ready
it's
and like
worse for
dressing
I'm
up.
with him.
It's
It's
worse for
everything.
prom.
Overdo everything, not just
It's
makeup.
worse for prom because everything has to be perfect. We were sitting there. They did their makeup. We went to the girls' house just to wait for them because all the guys we were gonna change over there pretty much. We went over. They're doing makeup for 3 hours.
Holy shit! How do you do makeup for 3 hours?
And then they're
Each
rushing.
girl, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, two girls on one just doing makeup.
2 girls on one?
Yeah.
Bro, say less. That shit's hot, bro.
It was crazy. And then they're like, "We gotta go get changed, guys. Change 10 minutes." The girls just take too long for anything.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anything they do. It's
Makeup
terrible.
is such a foreign language.
Yeah.
It's like reading hieroglyphs for me, dog. I don't fucking
they
get it.
say,
Foundation, what's that?
Right. Oh, like they say all
What
these
the
fucking words, and
Yeah.
it literally is like.
I get makeup, but like I don't think people need it. You know, some people
Need
need
it.
it.
Some people need makeup.
A lot of people don't need it.
There's
It's
more
just like
people
it's like
that
a
don't-
It's definitely a self confidence.
More people that don't need it than do need it.
Yeah.
I mean, as a preference, I definitely like a natural look in a woman more than
Yeah.
any sort of false facade over them. Like
Mhm.
the second there's makeup or plastic surgery,
Yeah.
Terrible.
Eek.
Mhm.
Capital EEK, bro. I don't know. I can't do that shit.
I think makeup's been too normalized. Like
Fashion
girls
industry.
yeah,
What do you
girls
mean?
wear makeup all the time at school.
It's
to
not
a
just
normal place.
Well, it's not just like.
Well, it's not cake up, you know.
No,
you
but
could
it
like
can
shadow
be.
your eyes. and
I
that's
know
what
a
it
few.
is.
I know a few
Yeah, it
cake up
can
girls
be.
that
But
are
I'm saying
delusional.
like that's probably all they do too. You know.
Yeah, I mean,
Not every
Yeah.
girl cakes their
But-
face.
but there are like some girls
think
who
we all know who we're talking
always put
about.
on makeup no matter what, wherever they go.
Yeah.
It's too normalized.
Maybe a
honestly.
self
To
confidence.
Walgreens. To go
Walgreens.
Walgreens and
Well,
go
I
pick
think
up
it's
ice and pop
fine.
condoms.
I think it's fine when it's just like the little touch-up stuff. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that really helps their self-confidence.
Exactly.
And, like,
That's
but
true.
what I
They
don't
feel
like
good about it.
is
they
when
feel
I
good
see
about it.
people with the whole like, just when it's just caked on like
Yeah.
that.
And they look like
it's-
a doll. They
Right.
look like an actual doll.
Mhm.
Fuck that. It's creepy.
Yeah.
So oh my god, bro, have you seen those Snap stories? Like the Snap like advertisements on the bottom right of people with like mad plastic surgery or like
It's
extreme
terrible.
tattoos.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Literally
Yeah.
looking like fucking like they came out of a plastic
But
little
that's what they
holding
want.
thing.
That's the thing.
They try to be
No, they're
someone else,
delusional,
literally.
bro.
No,
Fucking
that's
crazy.
that's what they want to be. That's the crazy part. You know that lady that looks like a dragon?
Yeah.
You know that she wants.
No, I
to be a
applaud her.
dragon.
I actually fuck with that
There's,
girl.
there's a
Crazy.
dude that wants
She's
to be
awesome
a walking
looking.
ink blotch. Yeah.
What?
No way.
He wants to be covered in
The
ink,
fuck?
like 100%. Like
That's
his
like-
eyes, his
Like
ears.
Epic
his-
Mickey? Like that
Kinda.
fucking old ass wig came
If you Splatoon
Mickey
a
with the
guy-
paintbrush and shit.
Unload your Splatoon clip on him. That's exactly what he wants to be.
What the
Oh
hell?
my god.
People are crazy. It's modifying your body.
Some people take it to the extreme.
Yeah,
They
that's
just-
what they want.
Fucking people in name dropping in chat, bro. Chill.
What are they saying?
I can't say it, bro. Don't repeat it, because this goes on Spotify and shit. You know what's annoying?
Griffin said it.
What? I can't even. Where did he say it?
You know what's annoying? People who just
Okay, I know it's funny.
people who just cover themselves in makeup and then do duck lips in social media.
That's a middle school
All
thing.
of those people, bro, toss them in a volcano.
That's a middle school
Restart, bro. It's not it is a middle school thing,
Yeah.
but it is like mostly a middle school
But it
thing.
seeps into
But there
high
are some
school.
adults that just never lose that. shit.
Yeah, have
And
you
then they
ever looked on
become
Facebook
fucking
and like
idiots.
middle-aged like baby boomers and how they take their pictures? They're literally like doing this. and like staring dead into the camera,
or
like not blinking.
They twist their face a little bit and they go, "OMG, so quirky." Some dumb shit like that.
Oh my god, you're such a crackhead.
yeah, exactly.
Some people just can't grow up. They just can't get past.
Well, that's how they probably used to take pictures.
Yeah.
Until they actually had like a technique to it, like Snapchat. They used to just do that, straight arm it.
Some people can't get over the high school high.
What does that mean?
Just because there's a different mentality in high school to when you grow up, and how people are just so tied into high school, like how you're popular. Nobody cares about that after high school. Like that's only in high school.
Yeah.
And there's so people who are just so tied into that they have that same mentality. They never grow up. And those are the people on Facebook who always do that.
Well, okay, I think popularity and all that is one thing, but if you like set a status for yourself in some way, not like popularity, or if you're like known for something, you know, I feel like that's
notable. Something's notable.
Yeah. Where
not
people
just...
remember you if you're super nice. You know what I mean? That's not a high school thing. That's
Oh,
I remember so and so from high school. They were really nice. I feel like that's one thing, but what you're saying is the other thing. Like, they really just don't get past that high school phase.
Is it getting worse with generations, or is it getting better?
I think it's getting worse.
I think it's getting worse.
It's getting worse.
How bad can we get?
Dude,
our kids, what do you think our kids are going to be doing in high school? What's the cringy
right.
shit you think?
I'm going to teach them right, dude.
I mean, obviously, I think a kid learning discipline is
right. I'm teaching them right.
Right.
I'm
teaching my kids to riot.
Teach my kids to riot.
I'll beat them with my hands if they do something.
I'll teach my kid how to protest.
I'm a disciplined dude. Like, we talked about this last time.
Yeah, we did.
But like,
I'm them with my hands.
I'm disciplined.
not enveloped or something.
I'm not gonna spank them.
I'm not gonna hit my kid. I've already planned this out. If they ever disobey me and they act like anything's like normal, I'm gonna throw something at them normally, and I'm gonna act like everything's cool. Like, he could be sitting over there, and he's just like playing his little game. He'll be like, "Ow, why?" I'll be like, "Shut up." That's exactly how I'm gonna do it.
That's fair. I told you about. That's what you say. I remember I told you about what I wanted to do, and you called me harsh. You want to hear what it was? If my kid fucks up,
you spank him.
You put him in a cold shower.
Cold shower, I told you about that. Yeah. But like, more like a discipline thing. I want to like lock him in a room and like make him like write like an essay about like success.
Yeah, because
like,
no kid wants to do that. Wrong. I think that's worse than throwing something at your
I don't give a shit. You won't do it again if you have to write a fucking essay on it. You won't do it again.
Guarantee. Not like make him. You're not.
It's a mental shit. Make him read 3 chapters of a book.
But
make them traumatized.
You can try to force them to do it, but they still have the choice not to do it.
They don't leave. I'll get them water, food. They go to the bathroom. They're not leaving. They're not hanging out with their friends until the essay's done. Until the book chapters are read.
That's so tough.
Just in my mind, a kid could just not do it ever. That's why I'm like.
That's true.
That's where you gotta beat the kid mentally. You gotta be
no, then I think it comes to like a point where it's kind of leads into bad parenting, because then the kid's gonna realize he's like, I have power to do this. He's like, I'm not gonna listen to my parent, and then the parent's gonna get mad because he's not listening to him, and it's gonna be an endless cycle. And then you're like, that's when you gotta get physical with the kid. Then the kid doesn't want you.
I don't give a shit. The kid has no say anything. When you're 8 years old, I don't give a shit what you have to say.
You're not making your 8-year-old kid write an essay.
A full page about what they did wrong is perfectly like an 8-year-old could do that.
I don't know.
I could write when I was 8.
A whole ass essay.
It's true. He's right. Page. Probably not.
If they get older, let's say they're like 16 and they fuck up even worse, bro. 10-page essay. You're 16 now. Double the age.
No way.
They gotta be really doing some.
Double the age, but like more than double the punishment. What?
Yeah, fucking take the brakes out of the car.
What scenario are you thinking of where he has to write an essay?
A 10-page essay.
Like if there's some sort of like if he goes to fucking 3rd grade and punches a girl in the teeth, some shit like that. Some like my kid just gets grumpy one day and fucking bitch slaps some little girl.
What if he just
he's gonna go home, lock him in that room, which is already a timeout. That's the thing that's normalized here, a timeout. The only other thing to get out of that timeout, instead of just waiting and not learning anything, you write something about what you did wrong.
What if little Hastings just missed a week of school?
What? 8-year-old missing a week
what's he
doing? What's he doing?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
What if he was missing? Okay, no. How about what if he was missing a week's worth of homework?
Uh-huh.
But he went to school, and you found out about it like over an email. It's like, oh, your son has been missing a week's worth of homework. What is the punishment?
That one would probably be just like
you can't be a 5-page essay.
No, you just can't like hang out with friends.
Until you get it. Until you get caught up.
Until you get caught up. Yeah.
What would you guys do? I want to hear this.
Because here's the thing.
If he was
it is not my punishment. I am raising this fucking clump of cells until it's a walking, talking adult. I am raising that thing from point A to point B. I will do as much as I can to straighten out that motherfucker and make him as sharp, dude, as I can.
Yeah.
I will do whatever it takes. It is my child. That is my offspring, bro. That is my last name continued. I don't want some fuck up kid who has man tits and lives in our basement when he's 32. I don't want that shit.
I said this.
Yo! Yeah!
I said this. I don't care about body shaming. I will never have my kid be fat. My kid will never be fat, and I can stand by that.
There's no reason for me, there's no reason my kid would ever be fat. I would always...
You're gonna have them doing push-ups the day they come out the womb, bro.
They're doing one sport at least. They're at least doing one sport.
They're gonna either work out with me, or if they get fat, they're gonna run it off because they're not getting fat.
All right, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. We gotta do it.
Again? Who did it?
We have to put J-Team in every sentence we say.
Who did it?
Jason Starr.
Hey, Jason.
J-Team. So J-Team is anyone whose name starts with a J. Starting now. Anyway, what were we talking about?
So when my kid, wait, does it have to be J-Team?
Just put J-Team in any sentence.
Oh, just put J-Team in any
sentence. Okay.
Completely bend us over. This is what you wanted.
Wait, what were you even talking about?
So what if my kid like
beating the shit out of kids? J-Team.
Oh. My kid joined the J-Team. I would beat him up because you just can't join the J-Team without joining the J-Team.
Would you have a kid who's in the J-Team ever? Is that something you want? Would you name a kid?
I would want my kid in the J-Team. Have you ever been in the J-Team? No, you haven't.
No, I've never been in the J-Team. It doesn't seem like it's not worth it though. You know, the J-Team wants to start merch. You know, there's a group chat J-Team that has like 700 something people full of Ben. Just all the names are Ben, and they have like a merch in like this whole community. Yeah.
I saw that.
J-Team, Jason and Josh and McCool and all that. They want to start that too. I have a J-Team merch line.
You should. Yeah. The J-Team.
And the J-Team's over. Fuck that. That was stupid. God damn it.
Why? My kid, I would never name my kid.
I would never name my kid X. His name's X.
I would never name my kid Jason.
Placeholder.
Never. You'd never be in the J-Team.
I won't be having kids, so...
I mean, I'm also
adopting kids. I don't have to worry about any punishment.
Have you ever
thought having kids?
No, bro.
One day it'll happen.
Please have a kid. I want to see what he looks like.
I can't, bro. I can't have kids.
Bro, we gotta make our kids fight.
Dude, I feel bad for what my parents went through with me, bro. I feel bad for what my parents...
Yeah, you were the fucking loud kid who snorted salt at restaurants.
Yeah.
That's just...
Right, I'm not dealing with that as a parent.
Teach him right,
so I'm not gonna have kids. And I just...
What's the worst shit you guys can remember? The number one worst thing you did as a kid? That was like, you look back at it and you're like, wow, I did that. Anything come to mind?
I fought kids and always swore at everybody.
Oh my god. I remember
really?
That.
Always swore at everybody.
In elementary school, it would be by the second exit by the gym. It would be this little corridor, and it's all the 5th graders surrounding Nick and another 5th grader. And I'm like, who's in there? Who's in there? And Alan pushes me back, and he's like, hey, back off. Nick's fighting. What do you mean Nick's fighting? I was a confused kid. I was like, ah. And I walked back in the cafeteria.
Yeah, it has to
back off. Nick's fighting.
It'd be like a money pool for who would win, Nick or this 5th grader.
What grade were you in?
It had to be like 3rd grade.
It was like 3rd or 2nd.
Yeah, I remember one kid. He always like bullied like me and my friends or like anybody. He always annoyed us.
You can't say the word kid for a minute. Go on.
Oh, that's true. Okay, whatever. Oh, because they did the thing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
yeah, whatever. So they bullied me and my friends and whoever was at school, and I just got sick of it. I'm like, you're a bitch. You're like a bully.
You're a bitch.
I'm like, you're a bully. I'm like, you're.
So you beat him up.
So those little Asian kids.
Yeah, he got mad. And
who was it? Do you know?
I think his name was Travis, something like that. He graduated a couple years ago, and I think he moved away.
Travis?
Maybe. Oh no, his mom was the nurse at school.
Because Travis works at Culver's.
No, dude, I know who you're talking about.
You know who I'm talking? His mom was the nurse at Horizon.
I know who you're talking about.
He always like bullied and made fun of kids. I just got sick
of it one day. It wasn't Logan Stark, was it?
No,
he was Logan. He was just like him though.
Yes, he was always with him.
I remember
me and Stark.
Me and that.
God.
Yeah, me and that.
Ben Bradley.
Can I say kid now?
Yeah.
Me and that kid got in a fight. I remember that.
Yeah.
He was,
It was terrible.
I don't remember his name, but I know exactly who you're talking about.
Dude, he was such a baby, dude. Like that one day I fought him, he never talked to me again. I was called the balls kicker for like a year straight. For the year straight.
You were.
Everybody called me the balls
Oh
kicker.
my god.
Kicked him in the balls and put him down. It was terrible.
That was funny.
Oh,
Where were we talking about? Whoa.
I don't even know now.
We got some people in chat talking about how bad Luke was as a kid.
Yeah. Dude, I was
It's
terrible. I was terrible.
Well,
What are they saying?
We got
nothing has really changed.
No!
What?
Nut splat was used
What was that?
What was that?
Oh, the mayonnaise?
on me.
Oh, the mayonnaise. It's the mayonnaise on the game.
Why do you sound like an
Oh.
ape?
What? Go get the mayonnaise, you dick. They used nut splat on me. No!
What
I had to
is
take a
it?
shot of mayonnaise to the
That's
face. Just
disgusting.
covered.
Oh.
Oh. God
That's
damn it.
terrible.
I hope
Was
you
the
guys.
worst
I hope you
behaved
guys
kid
enjoy
ever.
this. Wow, I gotta change these rewards, man. I don't want to take mayonnaise to the face every time. Fuck, that was Ty's idea too.
We still gotta
I-
do J Team again.
We do?
Again?
Did you use it twice? Oh,
Yeah,
he
they
used
did.
J Team on 2 different accounts.
Oh my
All right, guys.
What else?
Let's say J Team in every sentence. J Team in every sentence.
J-Team's about a Mayo all over your face, bro.
What all J Team like things can you do
What was
Wait.
that, J Team?
with the J Team points? What can you all like J
Tuna
Team
points.
do?
We have 3 rewards.
I'm gonna
They can-
J-team
They
on your
can.
face.
Don't J Team on my face, dude.
Dude, J-Team's
They can
gonna go
use
all
it.
over
They
your
can
face.
like derail us or bend us over.
I'm gonna
J Team.
derail you.
So
On your face.
Ty's getting the J Team Mayo ready.
What is the teapot for?
Oh my god! I just have random props, dude. J Team. I got Yoshi socks over there. Yoshi slippers. Just have random shit, man.
So.
Oh no.
We're at 18 viewers.
How does this
Oh,
work?
I hope you guys enjoy this.
Shake it
should
up,
I?
then
Should
make it
How
I?
does this
spicy.
work?
Should I like?
Do you want to
put
wait?
my
Grab a
head-
towel.
Should I put back of my head on here,
If you want.
and then you just cover
You
my
gotta slow
face?
mo. We need some.
I did, dude.
Yeah,
You
have to
can't-
put- yeah,
You
have to
can't have
put that.
J-Team just come on you without a towel nearby. Like, to be honest.
If you
Yeah.
want, someone can grab the webcam.
I was about to say
Put
we
that
need
right
a
in my
close up
fucking
here. I'll grab a
face.
towel.
I'm staying away from you.
Oh my god, dude.
It's gonna be great.
This is gonna be so fucking shit.
Have they done that before?
Oh, this is the first time Nut Splat's been used.
That's that baby.
Dude, I know Austin was saving that up. That's why he wanted me to do a podcast. Dude.
How much did it cost?
5,000.
Jesus Christ.
How many how many do you get?
You get 10 points every like 3 minutes of watching.
Oh,
You get like multiplier bonuses for sticking around some.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So,
terrible.
Is your phone intact
what
or
should I
what?
do?
Cade
What should I
Dessert
do
just
here?
added me as a friend.
I know, he did me too. I'm like, what?
Nuts. Right.
Cade texted me earlier when we were muted. He said you guys are on mute.
Oh, really? So it's in here? That's sick.
I think
Alright. You don't gotta highlight it. I guarantee
we should. We should bring
I didn't
Cade
know
in
that.
sometime.
On his ass.
We should.
I'd be down.
We should bring
Cade
Cade
I
in
haven't
sometime.
talked to Kate in like 3 years. Alright, let's get that nut splat out of the way. You
Not
want
that-
to
not
grab that?
J-Team,
You want to
baby.
grab that webcam? Careful with it, yeah. Oh my god, how am I gonna do
Actually,
this,
Luke,
man?
you splat him, I'll hold it.
What do I do?
Should I lean back in the chair like this? Should I just lean back?
No, like,
It's
lay
gonna
down.
get all.
How the fuck
dude,
am I gonna
it's
do
gonna
that?
get all over
Nick,
your
bro, get
gaming
down
chair,
their
bro.
angle. Record this.
Unless you wanna.
What do I?
Actually, no, because I have cameras.
Squeeze it.
Oh my god.
Hey,
How am I gonna do this? How the fuck am I gonna do this?
How far does the chair go back?
Oh shit, good point, good point.
Turn.
That ain't gonna work, dog.
Bro, it's like
Here.
you're getting ready for a
Here.
facial, bro.
Oh god. Oh god.
There we go.
Get that mic closer. Get the mic
No,
closer.
go around that way.
Oh no.
Not around. Go.
I got it.
Oh no.
I mean, like, go on that side. Like, go around. Yeah.
Oh god, dude. This is gonna be so.
Okay,
All right.
Ready? How much? How?
Fucking nut splat, dude.
Open wide.
It's a nut splat.
Oh, you're. Oh.
On his face, on his face. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus
Yeah.
You look like you
my
what?
god!
I can smell it.
No.
Yo.
Oh! Okay, no, take the bottle. Take the bottle from him. Take the bottle from him. Oh, you're such a dick.
Bro, I can smell it.
Oh my god, I smell like eggs, dog.
It's his hair.
Ugh.
It's his
I just have to
hair.
keep spitting. Oh my god. You douchebag, you didn't have to do that again.
They told me to keep going, bro.
Did I really? Fuck. Oh.
So I guess
First time.
Well, let's go back to the regularly scheduled program. I'm spitting mayonnaise it smells so bad. Ugh.
that's terrible.
Ugh. Ugh.
Bro, clean.
Hey, it's on my nose. Go sit back down. Stop hiding behind the camera, you dick. Oh my god. I hope you guys like that. Shit.
I can smell it.
It smells good.
Oh, I'm gonna go.
Smells like mayo.
I'm gonna go get this off my face.
Just rub it in, man.
I can smell it. It's my nose.
Sure you like sunscreen.
You should just deal with it and come back.
Right. Keep
You
it
should,
on.
yeah, you should just keep it on, like I did with the dress. Yeah. What's the fun in washing it off?
Okay, I'm getting it off the back of my head.
I can still smell it.
Oh.
Let's see. Let's see which.
It's all over the back of his head too.
Not the hair.
No.
Weird shit. Wow.
You're the one who let Luke do it.
Put it in his
so.
hair.
Yeah, I don't know what you were thinking by telling me to do it.
Yeah, who told him to do it?
Dude, you filled up his mouth to the top.
No, I was gonna be done with the mouth, and then Ty was like, "Keep going, keep going."
It's on his face,
On
on
his
his face. It was worth it. That's funny.
Oh my god.
That's gross.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's
Oh.
gross.
Oh, I love
Bro, I've
podcasts.
never like eaten mayo in my life.
Mayo's
I've
good,
had it
too.
on burgers, and it's just
No,
it
mayo's
ruins the
good.
burger.
Yeah, let's talk about mayo.
Who's Moki?
Oh, that's
Melon?
disgusting.
Can you smell it?
Yeah.
Holy
Holy shit.
Oh.
Who's Moki Melon?
Oh, Fallon.
Oh, Mochi Melon's Fallon.
Luke and Cast. Yeah, pink Cast. Had to go with the pink as usual. Last year I broke this wrist, or no, I broke my hand right here. I went with the pink split, and then last week I broke my wrist, so I went with the pink cast here.
Can we talk about it?
Should I tell the story?
Yeah, tell us
Okay.
our first action.
Yeah,
So
say
this
that.
year I've gone pretty big into snowboarding, and last you didn't wipe it off. What are you doing?
I was told to keep it on.
Oh,
What is that like?
Every breath
That's you
hurts.
laughing.
And every breath in my nose hurts.
yeah, that looks disgusting.
It's worse because you got a big nose.
Like,
Like, actually.
You need a
like-
nose clamp or something.
All right, continue, bro. Continue.
So me and Nick were at Tyrol, and there's a really big jump there. It was the day right after it snowed. Like there was like 8 inches of fresh snow on the ground,
It was terrible.
and you couldn't go anywhere, dude. You fall I don't care how good you are. You can't get any traction or anything.
You'd see a jump. And
But with that, you fall and it doesn't hurt at all because there's so much snow. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go for the big jump today. So there's a big jump, you go down and then you hit the jump. And I did that about the first time I did it, I went as fast as I could, got as much speed, and I just went flying. My board, it literally got whipped out from under me, and it was like I was upside down in the air. And I landed, I was like fine and stuff. And then I did it a second time, I went slow and I didn't even get enough speed. And then the third time I said fuck it, I went as fast as I could again.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what happened, man. I just came down, I smacked my wrist instantly. I was like, fuck, this bitch hurts.
Was it
you
just
know?
like a fracture? Was it like a
Yeah,
full
it's
snap?
like No, it's like fractured, I guess. It's not broken, but it is fractured.
Did it hurt?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it hurt. But I went down. I'm like sitting
Did you cry?
No, I'm sitting at
You sure?
I'm sure. And if I did cry, I wouldn't say I did. I'm sitting at the top of the hill and I'm like, fuck, this bitch hurts.
Tanner says it's a 40-foot drop.
Yeah.
Damn, really?
Yeah, I hit that bitch. I don't, Nick, you didn't see it, did you?
No.
You just saw me.
I saw the beginning. You got up.
Yeah.
And you just fell.
And then you just saw me on the ground. But I still went down. I still hit the box rail too with the broken wrist.
Yeah,
So,
I'm
sick.
I'm sitting at the start
Nick's
of the
at
slope.
the bottom of the hill, right?
No, I'm at the start of the slope before he goes. Cause I was gonna go after Luke, and I just see him laying there, just lifeless, like just in pain. You hear him like moaning over everybody else talking, and he's just sitting there like, "Fuck, this hurts."
And then you go to the bottom of the hill. You wait for me, and I'm like, I finally managed to get up and come down, and I still hit the
dude hits a fucking
with a broken wrist. I'm like clutching it. Like,
what is it? A rail? Was it a rail?
Not a rail, but it's not a box. It's like a box rail. I don't know. That's what I call it. But I still hit it. And then we go to the first aid. They're like, yeah, this doesn't look good because that bitch was swollen as hell within 5 minutes.
You know what that reminds me of?
So it did hurt?
It did hurt. I didn't cry though.
that like moaning. Remember when Diesel busted his shit on dirt mound?
Yeah, over there, right over here.
He smacked the fuck out of his tailbone.
And we had to carry him like paramedics while getting pelted
all
with
the way
soda
back
cans.
to my house. We had like 15 kids in my first floor, dude.
You remember
Jacob Minky?
Yeah.
I'm
Random
not gonna
people I
say
don't hang
names,
out with.
but
No, I am. Kai and his little girlfriend at the time. Kai and his wannabe.
sitting on the couch doing.
Yo. He's sitting like this. His hands are. I can't. Yeah, that was fun. That was such a weird
I'm getting
crowd.
told to wash off the mayo. That's not part of the challenge, man.
A weird crowd of people.
Can you guys still smell it or getting used to it?
I'm used to it. It's a good moisturizing.
It still smells
It's covered in fat, bro. It's literally just fat and eggs, dog.
Yeah, I'll wash it off, bro. I'm still smelling it. I can't.
Alright.
I can't, man.
Alright.
Is that the first time someone's done that?
Yeah, that's the first time it was used. Alright, you guys keep talking. I'm gonna go fucking wash this off as fast as I can.
Oh yeah, so anyway, I broke my wrist a week ago. And then I've gone snowboarding again the past 2 days with a broken wrist.
Past 2 days?
Yeah, I went yesterday to Tyrol too. And Tuesday. Yesterday, bro, I was just clumsy. I fucking fell again.
Where is Tyrol?
Mount Horeb.
Oh.
I just took a clumsy fall, bro, and I fell right on this. I'm like, fuck, I just broke both my wrists now, huh? But I managed.
Nick, have you ever broken a bone?
I've never broken a bone.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
crazy.
Everything
honestly.
I haven't either, but knowing you, it's like everything that you've done in your life.
Crazy.
What's the worst you've been injured? Because the
Was
swing.
it your nuts in the swing?
No, it wasn't.
You've done some
It wasn't.
stupid shit.
Those are like I've been a
Like
shit
some
ton of
physical
stupid
stupid
Yeah.
shit.
You jumped
But-
the floor.
Yeah.
You didn't
I don't know,
break
it's
anything.
terrible.
I don't know why you're talking about how you're gonna punish your kids because you can't even have kids after that accident.
5 times.
Right.
Dude, it was terrible.
Like, get
But,
the
like-
perfect run.
I think the worst thing that's ever happened is it was either when I was wrestling one time, and this kid almost broke my arm. Like he almost fucking
Wow.
splintered it in half.
What'd the kid look
He had-
like? Was he ginger?
No,
Oh.
it was like some white kid from Lodi or something. He had like me an arm bar. Dude was yanking on my thing so hard.
What's an
I
arm
was-
bar?
I'm not gonna show you guys. He
Just-
has your arm locked. He has your
Yeah,
arm
try
locked
to
basically.
explain it.
He has your arm locked basically, and you just can't really move it. So I was just tapping out. I lost that, or it was either when Anthony Welch almost popped my kneecap out of place. Worst feeling in the world.
Damn.
It was terrible.
You remember when Nassim? Have you seen that video?
Yes, yeah, it's-
Dude, I still think about that sometimes.
What did
bro.
Nassim do?
It
What
makes
happened?
me like shiver. There's a video of who was he wrestling Anthony?
He wanted to wrestle Anthony.
And Anthony just slammed him on the ground, bro. And you can. That's when he
Didn't-
snaps his arm. You can literally hear it on video.
And
His,
then,
his
and then
arm
he gets
snapping.
Anthony gets up. He doesn't really slam. He
Dude,
just like
you
throws
can
him to the
see
ground.
his arm,
Yeah,
bro.
he gets up and Nassim's arm is just bent. Wrong places,
I
wrong
know.
ways. It was terrible.
I
My
still think
lord,
about
man.
that, bro. It really just it doesn't sit right with
It's
me.
a gut wrencher.
Because Anthony throws him on the ground,
You
and
hear
Anthony
it,
just
bro.
lets go. He hears the pop, let's go, and it's
Dude,
nasty.
it wasn't even a pop. It was literally a snap,
It
bro.
was loud as
You can
hell.
hear it.
Well, what was he thinking picking a fight with Anthony?
He just
Oh,
wanted to
yeah.
wrestle with him.
It's
That's the
Anthony.
thing.
I think he made Clinton.
Am I coming snowboarding tomorrow?
Legally blonde.
I don't know, man. It's supposed to be really cold.
What'd you say?
Back.
Good?
Yeah.
Get out of your nose.
I want
Yeah.
to, though, yeah.
We
Oh,
we
shit.
were talking about injuries, and Nick has never broken a bone.
What about you guys?
I haven't
Worst
broken shit.
injuries?
Griffin brought up when I hit you in the nuts at Legally Blonde, and I put you down like Fortnite.
Holy shit, the worst nut tap I've
I
ever
knocked
had.
him.
We're in the middle of a dance routine. We're the frat boys of Legally Blonde. I don't know if you guys went to that play or not, but it's us in white shirts that say Alpha Sigma Pi in it.
Mhm.
There's a part of the dance, you go up like this. Ty goes
No, it was a spin. Yeah.
right into my nutsack. And Miss Gerbitz sees this
Was
and
it
goes
during the play?
during
During
rehearsal,
rehearsal.
like a day before the play.
During the play.
And Miss Gerbitz sees this and is like, Ty! And I just I got flashbanged. My vision is just and my fucking vision's like going crazy. I'm on the floor like panting. I literally cannot stand up. My legs have like no feeling. My nutsack. I went to the bathroom. The pain lasted 30 minutes, which is a sign of actual damage. I went to the bathroom. It's red, just entirely red. It fucking the number one worst nut tap I've ever had in my
That
life.
wasn't a nut tap. That was.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It
It was
wasn't a
nut
nut tap.
damage.
It was
It was a nut
was
punch.
nut destroyer.
He beat the shit out of my balls. It was insane, dude.
That's so funny. Nutsack's
Oh my
still going on
God.
too.
What's-
I don't know who has it.
What's your worst nut tap?
Me?
Yeah.
That I've gotten? Oh lord. I don't know. The memorable one I've gotten was Cade when he was in the game. Where he was passing me in the hallway.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know he was it. And he's like, "Oh, what's up, Ty?" Cade doesn't say hi to me. You know Cade. He doesn't like, "Oh, what's up, guys?" He doesn't do that. He went, "Oh, hi, Ty." I went, "Oh, hey." And I lifted my arm like this. He went, BOM! So fast, lightning fast. This man is a flash, and my nuts went so loud. And I was in the hallway. I felt like I was dying. I felt like I got a hit marker. And I was like, "Oh!"
That's hilarious.
All the aides were looking at me. They're like, "What is wrong with this kid?" They're like, "Is he special needs?" I'm like on the ground. I'm like, "Oh."
Didn't D get Diesel one time or Max or who was it?
D tried to get
someone.
Max. D tried to get Max.
Who got D? First of all, who got D? Let's be honest here.
I think Josh did.
I don't remember.
That's terrible.
That's horrible.
You guys are familiar with Nut Tag, right?
Yeah.
The game we have.
Yeah.
So basically, okay.
Is it still ongoing?
Mm-hmm.
Who's it?
Quinn has it right now. He's been in it for like 3 weeks, and we work together. And he only sees me, so I gotta just get him next time I see him. But basically, Nut Tag is this game. We created it like 4 years ago. We were at Chums, so yeah, 4 years ago, and it's just tag, but you punch each other in the balls. And if you're in the game, you're either in the game or not in the game. You cannot be an intermediate player because here's how it works. If I'm it and I punch you in the balls, you have 24 hours to punch someone else.
Why? He's been in for 3 weeks though.
I know, but here's the thing: you can keep it as long as you want, but you have 24 hours of invulnerability. You can't get punched again for those 24 hours.
Oh, so it's no tag backs or whatever?
No tag backs with a time limit. Yeah. So if the day passes and you don't get anyone, you can get punched again, and someone can take the tag from you, and then they're safe for 24 hours. Okay. So that way, there's a loop. Everyone wants to play to have this invulnerability of their nutsack. Yeah. And we've been playing it for 4 fucking years. We're on season 4.
We have a matrix.
How many people are in it?
Oh my god, the number of people that have come and go. You can leave if you don't get tagged for like 3 months. Yeah. But explain the matrix, Ty.
The matrix is like, let's say you're stupid and you don't know the total loop of what's happening, and you hit someone on accident. Now 2 people are it. So now there are 2 people. No, that's the Matrix.
Matrix is when you're it and you get 2 people at once. That's what you did to Marcus. You remember?
A Matrix, yeah, it could also happen if you forget who's it and you accidentally hit someone, like Brennan did to me. You know, we started another Matrix.
The cabin, yeah.
Yeah, at the cabin. Yeah, so I got.
But you have a good Matrix story, don't you?
Yeah. where
Explain it.
we had this. So we had German exchange students 2 years ago.
Did you do exchange student?
The German
What the
exchange students
We had
came.
Marcus. He was the
His
only
name was
dude.
Marcus,
He was the only
and he
dude
could
in the
barely
group.
speak English, and I wasn't really close to him, so I never talked to him that much. But you guys were, because you had German with them. It was like a going away party in the pod. It was like the little circle room, square room, and everyone was like hugging him, going away. You know, oh Marcus, we're gonna miss you. And I go up to Marcus and I dap him up, and it was like, you know, like when you kill someone in a game with a knife, you just stab him in the gut. And I did that with his nuts. I'm like, Marcus, I'm gonna miss you. And he's like, oh, and I just walked out of the room. His little German moan.
So, in order to do that, though, we created a matrix so the game would stay in America and be sent home to Germany with Marcus.
Is he still doing it?
He played it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's still in the group chat. He's still like there's German people in the group chat. It cycles through every now and then, and I think it's just beautiful. I think it's a beautiful
Start
story.
a worldwide thing or something.
Yeah, international nut tag. That's the goal, man. If you get some shit in fucking
International nut tag.
what would be the funniest shit? The Czech Republic. If we had people tagging each other's balls in the Czech
or like
Republic.
Uruguay.
And you can all trace it back to you.
Watch
People in
this shit's
Gambia
gonna blow up
playing
on
it.
the news overseas,
Nut tag.
and it's just gonna trail all the way back to you.
It'd be a challenge.
It's gonna be crazy.
Bryce and I are the grandmasters. We made the rules. I remember. We were in the middle of
There were some
engineering
good
class.
tags too. Griffin brought up when he got kicked in the nuts by Nick.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
He got like roundhouse kicked in
Oh,
the nuts,
God.
like with
Yo,
a
how do you-
Vans shoe.
Oh, should they run out of water?
No.
Just turned it
Oh, you
off.
turned it off.
Oh, it was
How do you
Press the
turn it on?
button.
little button on the side. To your
Might be
left.
on this
To your
side.
left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck is that noise outside?
Oh, they're mowing.
They're mowing the lawn. Yeah,
Yeah.
makes sense. We're snowed in, by the way, boys. Is a Sun Prairie football player did that, it would be a game over. There was a time. Well, now that Griffin's in the chat, there was a time Griffin got a kid who he thought was Josh McCool.
It was another
not.
kid.
It was this bulky, athletic-looking dude who just looked like dude, Griffin like punched a bowl. He just pissed the fuck
You're
out
so
of him.
stupid.
He slaps
You're so
him.
stupid.
He slaps him. The kid kind of looked like McCool. I could see where he got that. But dude, if you're gonna punch someone in the balls, you have to make sure it is that person. You can't just punch a random kid. So he punches this kid, and I freeze. I go, yo. I go, who was that? And he goes, that was McCool. And I go, no, it wasn't. And he goes, it wasn't? And everyone's like, dude, you just punched a random kid in the balls. And we start walking.
Oh my
We
God.
dip into the bathroom like stall corner. We look and we see this kid who was with his friend just turn around, like clearly looking for Griffin. And we go, Griffin, run. And Griffin just books it in another direction. And I don't think he
Where
ever
was
got
it?
caught. I don't know who it was.
Where
I
was
don't-
it though?
Oh, where was it? It was right after lunch. You know, like in front of like, the engineering
Oh,
hallway.
it was at school?
Yeah, it was at school.
Oh.
Just punched a random fucking kid in the balls, thinking it was McCoola. That was the funniest shit,
So
dude.
many good times. Jason, you know who Michael Kennedy is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's a little kind of scrawny. He's not that scrawny, but he's
Jason
smaller than Jason
Borges?
Borges. So we were at Lucas's birthday, and we were playing nut tag, and Michael was like, I don't remember. He was walking down the stairs or something, and Jason walks
Right
up
behind
to
his
him,
couch. He was right behind his couch.
right behind his couch, and Jason uppercuts his nuts to the point where Michael like lifts off the air like 2 inches. Like he put some force into that, so he just boom, and Michael's like ah, like Luigi, and he fell to the ground.
That
was hilarious.
That was hilarious. Wow. So we're on a
Game
whole
of-
nut tag spiel
Game has
right now.
history. That's probably my worst injury.
Dude,
Is Cade's nut.
Jason's like twice that kid's size.
3 times.
Yeah. He made him float.
Oh man, I miss Jason.
Yeah, I always heard you guys playing this game. I could never join.
We
so-
all know your worst nut tap or whatever.
Oh, it's terrible.
The bike.
You still have the video, right?
I
You
do.
still have
Holy
it?
shit,
It's on my
yeah.
Instagram.
It's still up.
It was like
Yeah, I'm
5th
not
grade.
taking it down.
Dude,
It was like
that's
5th
the-
grade or something. It was
Your
terrible.
fucking little 5th grade.
I remember
nuts.
I got so much like credit for it, and people were hyping me up in middle school. They're like, "You're the kid that recorded that video, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "But I didn't do it." He was
Even
like,
though-
"Dude, that's a sick video, man." Thanks.
It was. Oh, that was bad.
It was funny. Yeah, you have
This
guts.
Mayo
You
is
have
menacing,
balls.
dog. I'm moving.
You
I
definitely
don't have balls
to do
anymore.
that.
No, you're
That's
just gonna look
insane.
at it even more.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never been like super injured.
Yeah,
Before.
I've never been injured that way.
I don't know.
I've
I
been
can't think
injured.
About...
It's literally always my hands, and it's over stupid shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
A fucking garbage can fell on me in 5th grade, and I broke my thumb, bro. Like, yeah, tell me
Remember
that's
when
not
you
stupid.
tipped over a garbage can and got like 20 kids banned on the side?
Yes, and I had to clean it up
Mr.
with
Gumina.
bees attacking me after school. So if you saw me after school, it's a little chubby kid with like a little thing to pick up garbage, trying to pick up all the garbage while bees are attacking me. It was like a Terraria boss fight. It was terrifying.
Dude, were either of you guys part of that?
I
So
saw it.
funny.
I remember
I saw
Diesel
it
and I
happen.
ran as fast as we could
My
inside the
cringy
school, and
ass.
we
I
got
posted
caught.
that on Instagram like it was like a motivational speech or something.
Yeah,
We went to Pixel or like Pixar and I put I am legend and I'm like today I did this on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was something cool.
So,
Something like a milestone.
Mr. Guina, I did not like that guy. I never had a class with him, but he tried banning me off the concrete with like 20 kids. How do you ban kids off the
Where was it?
Chums?
Oh.
You entered the building by like a long patch of concrete. You
Mhm.
weren't allowed on there. You could be on the grass, the asphalt, not the concrete. That was the punishment for being around Ty tipping over a trash can.
Uh-huh.
How do you punish a kid from doing that?
You ever
What
think
the
how
fuck?
you ever think how stupid it was to let recess in the front of the school for
Yeah.
kids?
Well, did you guys...
What if we had a school shooter?
Were you guys ever
They wouldn't
on
have to get out of the car. They
No.
would just
Drive
drive
by.
by.
Yeah.
Were you guys ever on the Wendy's runs? At the end of the school year,
yeah.
No.
I think it was ninth
We did
grade
that.
during
It was pretty-
during our lunch.
Mhm.
Well, it started with Melio's. We would go to Melio's. We would quick run down there, and then run up and try and get back without it. I didn't even like Melio's. I just think it was the thrill
It
of
was the
it.
adrenaline.
And then at the end of the year, we started doing it with Wendy's every day. We would quick, as soon as the bell rung, we would go out the back way, and then we'd make it down to Wendy's
Holy
and
shit.
try and make it back. This was like the last few weeks, and we got caught, and at that point, the teachers didn't even care. But it was such a thrill, honestly.
You guys remember getting on top of the roof at Chums? Have you guys ever done that?
I have. Wait,
You guys always talked
yeah.
about
It
that.
was crazy.
It was fun.
They put a camera up now, so they see kids. But you just,
Oh.
You would go up right on those metal pipes,
Yeah.
right by the
Mhm.
basketball courts. Yeah.
it was crazy. It was actually really nice.
It was
to
fun.
Yeah,
It was really
Did you
fun.
guys
I think
ever-
we did it after like
we always did it after a dance or something too.
it was
it
after
was actually
homecoming.
really nice.
I always wanted to go on the roof of
That's really
Horizon.
nice.
We could Horizon.
Yeah,
yes.
I'm still thinking about how to do
Yeah.
that.
No,
You know?
trust me.
Yeah.
5 years later.
No,
I'm
dead
I'm
ass.
serious. No, I am.
You
I
go-
don't know how to do it.
You drive past the school. You're like, fuck. I wonder if you know where the dumpsters
Yeah.
are. And there's that little.
Or like the
wall.
beginning
yeah.
of the
You
Oh,
school.
the
think, like,
cafeteria.
Fuck. I wonder if I could like stack enough garbage cans on top of that wall to get on the roof. Because
Or, like-
you can see ladders up there and
Yeah,
stuff.
in the beginning or like the entrance, it's the lowest point, so you
Mhm.
just need something to get up there.
Mm-hmm.
They really hunkered that bitch down.
Yeah.
like
They
you
did.
can't get on there.
They really did.
I remember believing the teachers when they said there was a pool up there.
Yeah, I know. It was terrible.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
That's
it was-
funny as shit.
I was
There's a
saying-
pool up there. All
yeah.
the teachers.
Or-
were
Mr.
like,
Ordens, he would always there's
Or like
a
the
pool up
second
there.
floor. There's
And
like
I always believed
there's
it.
a maintenance room. They always said there's a pool in there
Mhm.
all the time.
This was just brought up in chat. There was a time, there was a band sleepover at Chums. I think it was at Chums. Maybe it was
Oh,
in high school.
God.
Like a lockdown.
No, it was a fucking sleepover. Oh yeah, it was a lockdown. So basically,
Okay,
you would
yeah.
go there, you get locked in, sleep, fucking pizza, whatever. And the kids at night got a little fucking testy, and they went up into some sort of like locked build, like something that was supposed to be
At
locked
Chums?
at Chums, and they went out into the roof. There was an invisible fucking sensor, an invisible alarm.
Oh.
And in the middle of nowhere, the whole school got raided with police officers in the middle of the sleep lockdown. All the band teachers were pissed. The kids who were there got caught. And now they just have like a lot more restrictions on that. But do you guys think Horizon would have that too? Like
What? a
now that
lock-in?
we're older, if we were in the middle on top of Horizon, I feel like the cops would not play games with us. They would-
No, they wouldn't.
Yeah.
That's when you
We're
run.
18.
That's when you
Very
sprint.
I remember Chums. It was supposed to be a fight between both Davids and you and me.
Yeah.
Yes!
Yes!
Yeah!
We ran.
They bailed out.
David got a teacher to come over.
And I showed up. Everyone's
Yes.
like, Ty, you're not gonna do that, because everyone knew you could fight, but they're like, Ty, you're gonna get
It was-
rocked by David
It was gonna be like those two Davids fighting me, and Ty was just over here hyping me up the whole time.
we pulled up.
Yeah.
And Solis Batista pulled up too. He was ready.
But David got on the bus. He was like, I can't miss the bus.
He's like, I can't
He
miss
got
the
clowned
bus.
for that for so long, bro.
Because
he was the one talking all the shit, too.
Yes, he was talking so
he
much
ran
shit.
away.
This is some
There was a
elementary school
lot of
drama.
this was middle
No,
school. This
middle
was
school.
Chums.
Middle school.
No, this
It was
was
Perry View.
View.
Perry View.
Really?
Perry View.
It was out by the
yeah.
shed.
Yes.
Out by the shed.
We had like a
with
line
like
of
20
people, all the athletes.
Yes.
Everyone knew about it, bro.
Yeah, there's a circle.
Everyone knew about it.
Bro, I was hyped. I was ready.
I was about it.
That's so funny.
That was really funny.
Okay, speaking of that shed, I don't know who I was telling about this the other day, but for some reason
Prairie View?
what?
Prairie View?
Yeah, Prairie View.
Okay.
So you know that shed out there, right?
Yeah.
I was with Mitchell Ring one day.
It was you, me, and Mitchell. Right?
You were there too when we found the. Okay,
when we went in there.
So, oh no, I'm not talking about breaking.
Oh,
the shed.
really?
Oh, that's a
That was
different
me.
story.
That was me and
Was
Kate.
That was Ty fucking just kicked that door.
That was Kate. No, Kate. I did it once, and Kate's like, Ty, hold the nozzle. I think I think I know what to do. I'm like, okay, I'll record it. And I record it, and he just kicks it, and we're freaking out. We're like, yo!
Yeah.
Anyway.
That video is still somewhere. That was our new
Somewhere.
hangout spot for a while.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if we should be talking about that.
Anyway.
Because they tried putting new locks on the shit, which didn't work. Anyway, right by that shed, it was one day at recess. I was digging. They had these like big buckets. I don't know what they were for. I think they were part of like the football team thing. They were like filled with shit. And I literally found like a big ass, like one of those big ass kitchen knives buried in the fucking dirt next to the shed.
What the hell?
Like it was all rusty and stuff, and it was big too. And I remember I grabbed it. I'm like, what the fuck? And we hid it there to like come back later, and then we came back like the next day, and we're like, it's still here. So I literally picked it up and I brought it into the school, and everyone just freaked their shit. But
because you brought a rusty knife.
yeah,
into
because
a
I have a
school.
big ass rusty kitchen knife. I'm here thinking like I'm gonna be some hero or some shit. Like, oh, I found a knife.
Oh my
No,
god.
they
It's
just
like
they just
murder.
right. They just freaked out. But anyway, I remember. Did any of you go to Gingerbread House? No. You heard of it?
Yeah.
At least okay. That was like, I don't want to say preschool. It was some school, but I went there when I was younger.
Mhm.
It's right over by like Sacred Hearts, I think, and out in the backyard there, I also found a rusty ass knife there. I don't know why. It's like same fucking situation, just like 4 years apart.
It's one of those collectibles in
Yeah.
the game.
But it was. I think it was because it was like buried and it was rusty and shit.
Yeah.
And it same thing happened. I pick it up, I bring it in, everyone just freaks their shit at me.
At the gingerbread house?
Yeah, at the dude, I'm like 5 years old at this point.
Oh.
And once again, I have a big ass rusty kitchen knife in my hand. I'm pretty sure it was from the people next door because that was the house. Dude, everyone always talked about that as like the house. We're a gingerbread house, a fucking daycare. And next door, this house is always getting raided by SWAT and shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like literally, like every year they would get raided or something. But no, that's what I was like. I was like, oh, I just found a fucking rusty knife. It must have been thrown over the fence from the crazy house.
Or
Well,
just someone
hopefully they're in
planting
good
rusty
condition.
knives.
I don't know. For some reason, I just have a history
they're-
of finding.
Someone's
Okay,
just
now.
following you,
Rusty
putting rusty
kitchen
knives in the ground.
All right.
Nick, do you remember when you got the cops called on my house?
I got the cops called in your house.
Do you remember why?
We went out the window and started knocking on her window.
I took the screen protector off. Ava Lumens used to live next door, right? So
Uh-huh.
we would fucking knock on her window. Like imagine being in your bed and there's a knock from the outside second story window. We're knocking on her window and shit. And then Nick just goes, "I'm gonna jump, dude." He's on the edge. He's like, "I'm gonna jump down. It's not gonna hurt me, bro. It's not gonna hurt me." And he keeps yelling, "I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna jump." Knocking on the
Suicidal.
window. Knocking on the window. "I'm gonna jump." Knocking on the window. Fucking cop comes by. And at this point, we had locked Josh Jenkins out of the house for like an hour on purpose. So Josh is sitting on the bench talking to an officer. And the officer looks up at us, looks at Nick, and is like, "Are you gonna jump?" And Nick's like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Don't do that. Stop banging on her door, please." I don't know if she called the cops. I don't know.
They totally neglected the fact that you were about to jump too.
Because we were
They're like, don't do that.
Yeah, we were all like fucking 5 feet
That's so
tall.
funny.
9 years
They
old.
just seem suicidal. I'm gonna jump.
I love how we just for some reason locked Josh out of the house.
It's so funny, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, like we've had a lot of memories here. like stupid ones too.
Dick on my
But
wall.
they're good.
Dick on. I come over the other day. You go to your mom. Oh, this is the kid that drew a dick on your wall, and we had to paint over. Oh, thanks for the nice introduction.
No problem, man. I got you. Oh yeah, Griffin brought up a fucking good one. In 7th grade, the memorable mom spaghetti situation happened with the email.
Yes.
Where I mass sent an email to every single person in the school district. Just a photo of spaghetti, and the caption said "Mom Spaghetti." I sent it to, I think it was 2,500 people, and it crashed like systems. I went to the library the next day, and I said, hey, like, where can I find this book? And she goes, hold on, let me look it up. She just opens her computer, goes to Google Chrome, and I had Gmail open. The Gmail refreshes, blue screens her computer, and she goes, not again. And I go, what happened? And she goes, well, ever since your email, our computers. Yeah, she knew it was me. You know, the whole Chromebook, the fact that we have Chromebooks. There's a Chromebook administrator who has nothing to do with our school district besides providing Chromebooks. He knew me by name. And the librarian goes, he does not know anyone's name. He knows your name because everyone dislikes you right now. And I was like, damn. She's like, yeah. She's like, the systems have been crashing. Like, your email, people keep responding to it, so it resends and resends and resends to everyone. Some people still have the email. They send it to me every now and then. It's fucking hilarious.
That's sick.
You were trying to send it to one specific person before, right?
No, that was my excuse.
Was it your
because we had two principals, the two older ladies. They were like, "How'd you do this?" They're like, "How'd you do this?" And I said, "I meant to do. I thought Control A did something. Control A is jack shit, does nothing. There is a certain way. If you click the word to and from in an email, if you click the word to and then press a few more certain buttons, there's a way to send everyone. But what I said I pressed Control A and I didn't know any better." So all I did was I got my email suspended for the rest of the year or whatever. That was it. They didn't let me use email. I had to get like things printed out for me and shit. And then like a week later, SpaghettiOs start showing up on my front doorstep with notes attached. What the fuck? That's it.
That's a whole series of events.
It was a whole series of events.
Because you sent that
for
email.
weeks. SpaghettiOs would show up on my front door with notes attached to them, and they would be like love notes, like "How you doing, sweetie? I hope you're doing well." With like a quarter taped to a fucking SpaghettiO can. And I collected like 7, 8 of these fuckers, and then they stopped one day. I'm pretty sure, I am almost positive some were from Ava, my neighbor, but yeah, I had a SpaghettiOs bandit after the whole fucking mom spaghetti email thing.
Oh fuck,
that's insane.
Yeah, there's some people are saying they have screenshots of it. It's fucking hilarious.
That is like a huge ass scandal.
Yeah.
What's the biggest scandal, Sunbury? Well, okay.
Holy shit.
I know what it is, but that's the thing we can't talk about.
What?
You remember that? Like the field trip thing?
Yeah.
Legal.
Yeah.
Due to legal
Yeah.
reasons, can't talk about that.
Courtroom reasons, you cannot talk about that. So
but that's the reason why
no more Washington trip.
Wait, they did have stopped it?
Yeah.
Yeah, ever since
they don't
our
have
class.
Washington D.C. trips anymore because of our trip.
Because of me.
Well,
partly.
Well, it was like a room.
Yeah. Okay.
No, we're done. We're done.
Yeah. No more.
That's so
I don't want
funny.
to go back to court again for that.
That's fucking hilarious, dude.
That's crazy.
Okay. Second biggest scandal.
Okay.
Lucas has a whole list of like serious shit that's happened over the high school years. Scandal though. Fuck. What was some of the shit?
It's like the worst thing
We've
like
had
a
jumpings.
teacher's done or something.
Okay, I actually don't know this. Wasn't there a
Well,
teacher?
just now the teacher. Did you see that? It was all over the news. They had some like assignment
Oh my
about
god!
What was that about?
The slaves or something.
So basically, you were supposed to be in the shoes of a slave master, and the question is: a slave stands up against you and says, "You are not my master. What do you do?" And there's a box that says your response, and there's a box that says according to something's code, fucking what was it? Hammurabi's code. The correct answer you were supposed to say is kill them. Kill the slave. That was the correct answer you were supposed to put.
A teacher made that assignment.
A teacher made that an assignment.
I think I saw that on people's story.
That literally was on public news.
Do you know who it was? Should I say or no?
It's public information.
Okay, it was
you have the ability to.
Miss Headington.
Yeah.
At Patrick Marsh. Now, is that Mr. Headington's wife?
I don't know that.
Okay.
I don't know that.
Because if so, they live right by us then.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so.
That's just like that's some
crazy.
really shitty judgment there.
We got a lot of people actually talking about some stuff. Mr. Johnson.
Oh
yes,
God.
That's
Mr.
terrible.
Johnson was a child predator. No, we can't.
Okay.
He just he did some things.
We had another dean who was on like crazy drugs and the cop chase.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Andre Wallace.
Yeah.
Mr. Wallace.
Mr. Wallace.
Mr. Johnson.
Mr.
Wallace.
He's so chill
Both
too,
of them
which
were
sucks.
deans.
He was a DJ.
DJ and teacher, yeah. Both of them were deans, which I think is hilarious.
Rest in peace, Mr. Johnson.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Look at the bottom of it.
Yeah, no, I heard about that. There was apparently a teacher.
Who's Miss Layer?
A senior graduated. And I have heard, this is all rumors, allegations for legal reasons. Fuck off. That this senior graduated and then the teacher slept with the kid after they graduated.
That's
or not, I can't
poggers.
say kid, legal adult.
That's poggers.
So
that's winning.
Don't say that.
it's not illegal, but it's kind of
weird.
a scandal. Yeah.
It's weird.
There's a whole show about that. It's called A Teacher.
Synthetic weed and hit the.
I know what you're talking about.
The
Yeah.
high schooler.
Hit
He's
the
18
robot when he got.
Whoever just spelled Wallace like that, you're wrong and don't talk. Look how
What?
Wallace.
Yeah, Wallace. He was on coke.
Dude, that sucks because he was so chill too.
He did the robot on a highway and then drove off.
Oh,
And he
I
was
heard
surrounded
about
by
that, okay.
cops.
And then
I know what
planked.
you're
That was
And
another
then
thing. He
planked.
planked for a while too.
He recorded it all too. It was on.
Did he really?
Dude, he was. Dude, I followed him on Instagram. I remember watching his Instagram story this day. And I didn't know any of this was happening, but you could tell some shit was up with him. He was wearing his sweatshirt backwards, right? And he was driving with his fucking hood up over his face. And he's like recording it, dude. It was so fucked.
Are you
And then-
sure that's code?
Yeah,
No
and then you
way.
find out, Mr. Wallace, and then you find out the next day, like, all this shit happened.
Oh
And it's
my
like,
God.
oh, that's why he was driving with a hood over his face.
Oh my God.
That's insane.
Mhm.
That's terrible. You guys remember that? It was an elementary school
TJ Ford.
janitor. He was like a sexual. He was like
Oh,
a child predator.
I heard
Yeah,
about this.
didn't they
Burnside.
find, like, a ton of, like,
Child
child porn on
pornography.
his computer?
Yes.
On his school computer?
Yes.
Wallace?
Uh-huh.
He
This
was a
was at
janitor.
Verizon,
It
I
was-
think.
No, it wasn't. I don't think it was. It's at school across from Prairie View.
Oh, Royal Oaks. Yeah.
It
No,
happened at
yeah,
Royal
you're right.
Oaks. It
The
was the
janitor.
janitor.
It was the janitor.
It was terrible.
I heard about that.
He had,
Yeah.
he had so many pictures and porn.
Uh-huh.
It was terrible.
Wasn't it of some kid at school too? I thought I heard
don't
that.
know.
I don't fuck.
I don't
Either
know.
way, it's horrible. But
Yeah, we suck.
Dude, Sun Prairie has had a lot of...
Sun
fucked
Prairie
up
has some
scandals.
pretty horrible like reputation for teachers
Oh,
and deans. Any school
In
staff.
7th grade, I don't want to say names again, but 2 kids, they had sex in the bathroom.
Yep.
And then, I don't know if you guys know who I'm talking about.
I think.
And they walked out, and the teacher is surrounding the bathroom.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Teachers surrounding.
Yeah.
Like a
Yeah.
multiple.
Yeah, dude, they were like,
It was like a firing squad.
like this is
did
the
they
door,
want in on
right?
the
This is
action?
the door, right? You
Yeah.
have the, they walked out, the teachers are just like
Wow.
shaped around them like
Shaking
that.
Wow.
hands, congratulating them.
This was 7th grade too.
Doris.
That's so funny.
Then a pathway to the, to the class.
They have like trumpets. They're like raising trumpets. It's like a bridge. They all walk out
Fireworks are going off
in the school. Teachers are on top of their shit, though. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I watched someone pants a teacher at Creekside. Dude, that takes balls.
That's hilarious.
What the fuck? How old do you have to
Holy
be?
shit.
That's so funny.
Creekside, Jesus
Oh
Christ.
my god, that's hilarious.
Pants a kid.
I just can't believe we had to take the doors off or the boys' bathroom and switch the hand soaps to fucking metal boxes.
Dude, I'm sorry, but damn near all this shit is because of me once again. I'm sorry.
You've made your mark.
I really have. I've made my mark on the school district. I think anyone could agree with that.
That's so funny.
The fact that you stopped a traditional across going to the station, the United States Capitol, this tradition of sending kids to Washington. You fuck it up. That's hilarious.
And now no one else can go. We were the last class to go. I'm so happy I went on that trip. I really am.
Dude, it was sitting at the back of the dude. I was terrible.
So funny. Oh my god, it was so funny.
The speaker.
You were a tired high, and we were at a gas station, and you were sleeping, and you wake up, and you're like, "Where are we?" You start like crying, laughing. Oh my god. Yeah, the speaker when.
Remember when you started saying
nudes and nukes?
Yeah, I somehow Kim Jong-un was brought up, and you go, "Oh no, he's gonna nuke us! He's gonna nuke us!" And then you start just going, "He's gonna send us nudes," and then you go, "Nukes, then nudes, nukes, then nudes," for like 10 minutes. Like you didn't quit it, and everyone's like, "Luke, shut up!" And girls in the front would be like, "Knock it off!"
The teachers didn't do shit.
The speaker thing was hilarious.
Yeah,
on the ride there,
parodies and shit.
or the porn.
Oh god.
The girls would go in the bathroom and he would play like X videos and like drop it in the trash can and they'd be pooping.
No, because there was that little slot.
Yeah, it would be a little slot to the bathroom.
And we would hold it right next to the slot.
Poor girls, they'd be holding it in for 8 hours. They finally get the courage to walk past all 8 of us, screaming like banshees. They sit down and you fucking put a Beats pill in and start playing porn noises. You traumatized them.
I wonder when the ADHD got knocked out of me, because I'm not terrible like that anymore, you know.
No, yeah.
Dude, you wouldn't take it for the weekends whenever we hung out. And it was like the worst and the best time to ever hang out with you.
It was crazy. When I didn't take Adderall, bro, I was a fucking crackhead.
You take Adderall now?
No, I haven't taken that in a couple of years now. Cause like I'm not a fucking psycho anymore.
Yeah, you don't need it.
Did any of you guys ever piss in the soap dispensers though? We got a question. I never did that.
That
one
was
time.
not. I would take them and fucking chuck them, but no, I did not see them.
I only took them and chucked it across the room.
Oh,
that's gross. Yeah.
Did any of you go in the ceilings?
No.
Oh,
that
was like me.
I know Cade did though.
Cade, Mitchell, and Cam.
Alex did once.
We were going in the ceilings and stuff, and I remember this was, and I think of Nell too. There was a bunch of us. We would go in the ceilings during lunch and stuff, and it was terrible. We would like go way up there, and we did this in a few different bathrooms. And then one time,
did you guys leave food up there and shit?
Yeah,
all
like
the time.
yeah, and one time, who was it? I think it was Cam. He just fell through, bro.
Like it was Nassim.
Or no, that was a different time. This was in the lunch. This was in the lunchroom. It just fell through. It fucked everything up. But then Nassim, the other time, it like broke shit, and they had to pay a bunch of money. And stuff.
Was it in the bathroom
think it was
or
Nassim.
in the
I don't
cafeteria?
No, this was a different bathroom.
Where did the ceiling extend to? Like, how far into the school could you get through the ceiling?
It wasn't like everything was connected. It depended where
firewalls.
it was.
Yeah, they need firewalls.
There are walls, and the pipes just go through the walls, pretty much.
Yeah. But like if you're in the cafeteria bathroom, you can get anywhere around. But you have to walk on. You would have to walk on the concrete walls. You can't walk on the fucking tiles.
Imagine falling through the lunchroom. You know how embarrassing that would be.
No, you die.
You would die. Imagine like a lunch period.
Someone
people are eating their buffalo pizza, and you just.
No, you're hanging from. You don't fall at first. You're like hanging your feet.
Your feet dang.
You probably scream too.
Yeah, and then like a couple seconds later, that's when you just fall through.
You're done.
You're like, no, I can't take it.
Holy shit! What, bro? We would have like full-on fist fights in the Chinese room. But cool isn't that? We should fucking ask. Imagine a bunch of Chinese kids.
I believe it.
Fucking wailing it.
Okay, everybody's always doing all these fights and everything. But where am I? Like, I always want to fight, but nobody invites me to this stuff. Like,
because it's not announced. Why would they ever announce it?
But you guys are all connected. You guys are like locker boxing and everything. But I'm never there.
Oh yeah, we used to slap box in middle school during lunch.
And I remember Nathan and Zach, bro. One day they just went at it, dude.
Oh my, yeah.
I have a video of it.
Zach or one of them were
just went at it
in the Chinese room.
Nathan was pretty. Back then, he was a lot more built than Zach.
He was sturdy.
But Zach
had the speed.
He just, dude. It was like 3 in a row. He smacked, dude. And Nathan's like, just to like meet another one.
Makula did it too. It was you versus Makula.
There was a lot of fights.
Makula fucked him up, right?
Yeah.
Every
Makula
day.
fucking right in his face.
Damn. Every day there was a new fight. It was hilarious, and everyone would stand on the toilets and like watch over the stalls.
You know, this is so random. You know, I had a prank idea. That'd be my little thing that I wouldn't tell anyone. If we had senior year, we fucking did it. You know, liquid ass. You know how we got bombarded with liquid ass on stream on a podcast? My mom sprayed liquid ass under the door like 18 times.
What the fuck?
Fucking killed the mood. I was so mad. But that was gonna be my thing. I was gonna carry around liquid ass in my backpack at school, and every now and then, as I'm leaving a classroom, just fucking ruin the teacher's day. that was gonna be my thing. And well, because Griffin brought it up. When I first got liquid ass, I went to Culver's with Michael, right? And I didn't know how bad it smelled. I didn't know how long it would last. I had no idea. I literally just got it out of the Amazon package and then went to go get some food. I'm in the bathroom and there's one employee cleaning a urinal, and I'm standing in the stall getting pissing, and I'm like, I'm curious. And instantly, as I'm sitting there pissing, it just fucking my face, it's so fucking bad. It's like a horse shit in my nose. It is the worst. So I power piss, get up, I don't wash my hands. Fuck that. I'm already feel gross. And I left that poor employee who was cleaning a urinal. I was there pissing. He probably just thought it was a fart, but dude, he was stuck in there for like 10 more minutes trying to clean that urinal. He comes out, his eyes were watering, dude. He left the bathroom, this poor Culver's employee, fucking eyes watering. So then I was like, holy shit.
How many times you sprayed it? Just once?
One time. It lasted that long, his eyes were watering. I still have it. I don't know where the fuck it is right now. And then like 5 minutes after that, we're in the corner. We're just finishing up, and I don't tell Michael I have this entire time. The plan was to prank Michael. I spray it under the table. A fourth of Culver's smells like shit. Like it could have been classified as terrorism. It really could have been. A fourth of the building was like had to evacuate. So I just left and I fucking drove off. I was like, holy shit, I feel like a shitty human being. But I genuinely had no idea how bad liquid ass could possibly smell.
That stuff is so powerful.
It's so bad.
You remember
when I sprayed it in the air vents of my car and it went right into your face?
There was a time where we were driving to somewhere and it was like a group full of kids passing us in Quentin's Cadillac. And I had the liquid ass. I'm like, Quentin, go back. And we pulled up. We pulled up to the kids, right? It was like they were like
walking.
Yeah, they were walking. It was a group
they were like
of middle
us.
schoolers.
They were like us in 7th grade.
It was us back in the grade. And I pull up and I'm like, hey guys, you need some Sandy? I'm like, it's dangerous out here, you know, COVID. You need some Sandy? And they're like, I'm like, yeah, man. They're like, yeah, man. I'm like, bro, come here, bro. Come on, get some Sandy. And he's like this, and I go, and then we drive past, and then I'm like, you got shit on your hands, and now they're running like this. They're like, ah! They're like screaming. So
we saw
funny.
the kid going for a sniff, and he just goes, oh! And they all start running away from my car. So I turn around and we start following them, and they're
funny.
scared, bro.
You know that didn't come out of his hands.
No, he was scarred.
No.
He didn't see my face.
His
though.
hands must have smelled like
so
shit
funny
for days, dude. Because when it's in skin, it like you get whiffs of it every now and then.
And I pumped him.
Dude,
I pumped him full of shit.
That's so funny. You told a random kid it was hand sanitizer. Man, their hands smell like shit. Oh my god.
So funny.
We gotta use that more. It's so good, dude.
Yeah.
I sprayed it in Jason's room while he was playing FIFA. While his fan was on, sprayed it right into the fan. Dude, his Brazilian ass. He goes, "Why does it smell like horse shit?" That was the only thing he said. He leaves the room and he goes, "That was unbearable." Oh my god, I snorted.
No.
I can talk about liquid ass all day. It's so fucking good.
It's so strong too. It's
But
such a
when
weapon.
Will sprayed it on my lips like a dick. Oh my
That's
god.
mean.
Yeah, it was
That's
cruel.
mean.
Sometimes
So you shit breath the whole day.
it felt like
That's
it.
terrible.
Something, or I would just taste it or smell it. Sometimes when I would drop Michael off, I would spray it on his coat, on his back, right in the back before he left, and he wouldn't know. He would go into his house, and then he would call me and be like, "Did you do it again?" And I'd be like, "Do what?" He's like, "Dude, my mom said I smell like shit." It's so
dude.
rude.
We need more of that.
Okay.
We need to ruin kids' day more.
Alright, oh my god, enough liquid ass. I'm crying, dude. Ugh. Hardest you guys have ever laughed? Best prank you've seen?
Dude, I never threw any pranks.
There's so many of these things where it's just like I know I've had some funny ass moments, but I just don't remember. You know what I mean?
They come to you. You remember them every time. I remember one of my favorite is telling Josh to dress up like a terrorist and walk up to the bus driver and say, "Hello, Allahu Akbar." That's one of my favorites. That shit made me fucking cry laughing.
Or when Shinnick beat me jumping over the fence.
Oh my god, dude! At Washington D.C.
That put you on the ground.
At Washington D.C. Ty goes, "Shinnick, I bet you can't even jump over that chain. It's one of those chains that it's not firm. It's like swooping.
It's drooped.
So
it's super
drooped.
easy to walk over.
And Shinnick goes, "I bet you I can." And Ty's like, "No, you can't." Shinnick runs over, jumps over it, no problem. He goes, "Your turn, Ty." Ty does like baby steps, jumps, gets his feet tangled, and face plants. And I am a damn sight. I was on the floor. I actually peed my pants a little bit. I was just laughing my ass off at Ty covered, fucking front's covered in dirt and shit.
It was so funny. And I didn't feel it either. To this day, I didn't feel it. I jumped up like an NPC and I didn't feel it.
Dude.
And it was a face
Oh my
plant. Like
God.
my foot and then just...
It made me laugh so fucking hard, dude. Holy shit.
That's
Dude,
the stupidest shit.
I never got to go on that trip with you guys.
Washington?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was good.
It had its moments.
it did.
Jesus, dude. That's the last trip ever, too.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, you're not going on it anymore.
Right. No, no one
Visit
is.
yourself.
You'll have better experiences though, going like to a different place
Yeah,
with
San
friends though.
Diego.
Mhm.
We still gotta hit up Chicago, bro. That'll be fun.
I drove there like a couple months ago.
Mhm.
With
I
some
drove
of my
there
other
yesterday.
friends. Drove there, said
I
fuck
wanted to
it.
go to
We went.
Schaumburg.
Like
We went to Chicago yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker does anything behind closed doors.
I need to go to Schaumburg.
it was terrible. I went there at like 1:30 in the morning though. Drove
yeah.
there. We got there like 3:30. Went to the Bean for 20 fucking minutes and then headed home. Got home at like 6:30 in the morning.
Why? I don't know. Waste of fucking
Fuck
gas.
it,
I mean,
right.
fucking do it sometime, right?
Yeah.
Just get out of the
It
house.
was, dude. The trip down there was fun, dude. Especially once you get into Illinois, you can't find a car going less than 90 miles an hour, bro.
Really?
Everyone's just fucking cruising. I was in
Who
my.
were you with?
Who was I with? I was with
Cam.
Jarek,
Because that's what makes the trip
Mitchell,
fun.
and Kai. I think. Yeah, it was.
That sounds pretty fun.
I was driving, dude. They all fucking slumped on the way back, but the drive there was awesome. I remember I was in my car, right,
Mhm.
and we find an AMG, Mercedes-Benz AMG, and we're just fucking racing it, dude. We're going like 130 in Chicago and stuff, and then a Kia Soul comes up and is tipping
A
it
Kia
like
Soul.
120. Yes, dude, a Kia Soul is just
Fuck.
tipping it. It was awesome once we got to Chicago, and it's 3 in the morning, so there's barely any cars. It was really
That
fun.
sounds like fun.
If
man.
you're ever feeling very impulsive and you're with a good group of people, I would
Chicago.
highly recommend it.
It's kind of hard to
It,
convince.
it doesn't even have to be Chicago.
How the fuck did
you
you convince a group of people to go to Chicago?
Dude, it was literally just some like,
When was this?
like, couple months ago maybe. It was really just some,
That's sick though.
yeah, some impulsive ass shit. It's like, fuck it, let's go to Chicago.
Hey, you guys want to close the stream and go to Chicago right now?
That's kind of what I did.
Fuck
Now,
that.
bro, I got school tomorrow.
I got work, bro. What were you saying?
So it's kind of what I did 2 days ago.
Just
Like
the
I'm
fuck.
bored.
you
Yeah, I
do?
just said fuck it. I went to Schaumburg. I walked around
Why?
Brookfield Mall. I don't know.
Wait, I thought you went yesterday.
No.
You went 2 days ago too?
No, just 2 days ago. Did I say
Oh.
yesterday? I
Did
didn't.
you go
said
alone?
yesterday.
Yeah, I went alone.
The fuck, Ty?
Well, you can't go alone.
Why would you? No, you can, but like, you just went.
Sometimes it's
could've
fun
just
to go
called me
alone.
You just went to Schaumburg?
Yeah.
Just cause?
I came back.
Dude, you should text me. I would've gone.
Yeah,
with
bro.
you.
I know.
would've been down
Straight
too.
up.
No, I know.
You know what's
Well,
sick
you're
though? Now that I'm 18, I have full legal right to just rent like a hotel room somewhere
Yeah.
for like
That's
a day
what
or
I did
two.
for New Year's.
I know. Well,
That was
yours is more than just renting a hotel room, but
my dude. New Year's, bro.
that was fun.
Yeah.
I bet.
It was, yeah.
So fuck it. Yeah, I mean like
Or an Airbnb too.
when more people graduate, or if people have like a free weekend and I have a free weekend, then fuck it. I'll go to Chicago. If you put some money together, we rent a hotel room the whole weekend.
I will
Yeah.
do that, bro.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
That sounds like so much fun.
Uh-huh.
I do with you guys too.
Should
Next
just
week?
keep in mind though, Chicago is gonna be
Well,
more
what time?
expensive
Monday?
too.
He's trying to go
Oh, sure.
Sunday.
Where else?
This week?
Dude,
what's
I
what's
will-
an underrated ass place besides like
I
Chicago?
will do that with anyone, bro. I don't
Really?
care who it is. If I spending the night in a hotel or some shit, bring some drinks. I don't care what you do, dude.
It's a different vibe.
It is.
It's a whole different
right.
feeling.
You feel like you're an adult, honestly.
It's like a mini vacation
Mhm.
for young adults.
I would say anywhere on the west side though, honestly.
West side.
Yeah, West Side Madison. I was one of my other buddies. He had a birthday
get that.
party like a month ago, maybe, and that's what we did. He had a hotel room there. I think it was like Middleton, but it's a vibe, honestly.
We still have our party to do in June
Ooh,
that you won't be at, and I'm sad.
that
'Cause
party.
You'll be pumping
June?
iron
That
Wait,
party.
June.
in
Hold on.
June. Are you coming back in the
Is that
summer? Are you gonna
30
make an
weeks?
entrance?
June's the 6th.
What day? What day?
The 20. no,
Oh, it's a
yes,
late June.
late June.
20 what?
26th, the third weekend.
I'll see what I can.
He,
Yeah,
he comes in with
He
3
gonna
packs
be
of
that.
Bud Light.
Do you want to? Do you want to explain? And
with
like
the
carefully.
sleeve.
Do you want to explain what you're talking about here?
I wanted to do like a going away, and I know not everyone's down to throw ragers, so I wanted to do like a morning through afternoon, like kind of lunch.
Like a graduation.
Almost, yeah. It's kind of like where everyone can come in and you can,
Family even, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they can come in, they can just hang out and be social,
And then
and then
8 p.m. hits.
and then it gets and then, pull out the and then it gets ragey. So I was gonna rent an Airbnb down like
What
an
was
hour
it?
away.
700
It
something.
was like $700, $800.
Yeah, dude, if you do that, I will chip in, bro.
Yeah.
I promise you.
8 bedrooms. Well, my parents are paying for it
Mm-hmm.
because
Dude,
Just
I will
the
chip
Airbnb,
in for.
just the Airbnb.
I will chip in for whatever else you need.
Yeah,
Food,
do it.
drinks, I don't care.
Do it. Ella, fucking Wexford for some reason. She's like, I have 30 people confirmed. I went,
Oh,
what?
God.
Jesus Christ.
30? 30 random dudes? Johns I don't know?
Just,
Johns.
dude, all I'm gonna say, because I've had had
Yeah.
my fair share of Airbnbs. Make sure it's secluded, bro.
It is.
That's-
It's a
that's-
cabin. So
if
it's
there's
by a
one
lake.
thing you're gonna do, better not have neighbors anywhere
Yeah,
near, bro.
yeah,
It's
I
by a
trust me, I
lake.
know.
That will put an end to it.
It is by a
real
lake.
quick.
Yeah, we were like terrified of people fucking drowning and shit, but I don't care.
No, it'll be.
Don't
What's the
let
chance?
Ty go swimming.
Don't let me near the lake. I will die.
Didn't we teach you how to swim one day? Like
Who did? So you did.
Me?
No,
You
you did.
forgot,
You
bro.
tried, and you got me to like.
Jump in the water.
Yeah, you
The
got me to
doggy
jump in
paddle.
the doggy paddle. Quentin actually taught me. We were at Junior, which is like a family friend of his. He actually taught me at his own pool.
It was fire.
It was fire, and now I can do like some
pool's
treading,
Doggy paddle.
a little bit of treading.
When it stops being winter, we're gonna have more like
Yeah.
parties there.
Good.
Junior's a sick dude. He's got a nice ass house, works for himself and
What
everything.
time is it? Let me wrap it up.
10:36. Yeah, we've been. That's Jesus. Podcast is at hour 41.
Does
Should
not
wrap
feel
it
that
up.
long.
Cut 5-7 minutes off. Hour and a half.
Shout out
basically.
Jason. Not
Yeah, shout out to everyone who followed.
Not Jason. You guys know.
Shout out to the recent subs and the followers. I like that. That's fucking fire.
One of my friends
helps the channel.
One of my friends, Ben, he's been on the stream saying stuff. He said I like to talk with y'all at one point.
Really?
He's been he texted me. He texted me like an hour ago. He's like he's been watching this whole time. I'm pretty sure.
His name's Jason.
Hey, if you guys do ! Commands, you can find a list of commands to reach us on different platforms. And I have no problem talking with any of y'all face to face. I find that shit amazing. I want to learn everything from you guys. So,
dude, I feel like
Real Ones Podcast. It's a thing, bro. This shit has a foundation. You feel like what?
I don't know. I think every person, it don't matter who you are. I think for stuff like this, everyone can bring something to it. You know what I mean?
There's always something.
You can learn anything from anyone. That's how I see it. Yeah. So.
What let's talk about something like what we were talking about the other day. Let's go in depth on something.
As the final power move of the podcast.
What's one little topic we can go in depth on?
All of us though, it's kind of hard. I don't know. Gonna. No, I'm fucking kidding.
Okay, I have a little question.
All right, what is it?
What do you think? I don't know if there's like really an answer to this, but if you had a different name, just first name, what do you think would be different about your life right now?
Jacob, and I would get girls. Like more like
no,
all the hot girls.
No, any name. Would you be sitting right here right now? Quentin, if your name was Luke and I was Quentin, would we still be sitting here right now?
So you're basically just saying how much does your name impact your life?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. If my name wasn't Quentin, is Quentin a unique name at all here? Is that common? I know it can be a very Hispanic name. Yeah, it's not.
Quintino,
it's not a very common name, and it's spelled different. I think just because my name is not super common and it has two I's instead of like an E or an O, that slight bit of paying attention a little bit more goes a long way. That's all I can say though. Everything else from there is unpredictable.
Because when I think about it,
it's just your name. You can't say much off of it.
Last names and stuff. I mean, I know we're not talking about last names.
Like heritage,
if you had a different
legacy.
last name, I guarantee your life would be different. Think about in what's it called? Elementary school. Growing up, you're not in the same line with people. You're literally you're forced to surround yourself with different people, and I feel like that could shape you. But when it comes to your first name, does that really?
What if you get bullied for your first name? People
that's true.
like people with different heritage and cultures and shit. They have like pretty unfamiliar names, like Hmong names, like the actual Hmong names instead of like the American names that Hmong people can have. They can get bullied for that, and just off of that at a young age can shape how you feel confidence in your securities and insecurities growing up.
Maybe even nicknames affects that.
Because
Nicholas, but you've always gone by name.
Yeah, he doesn't do that.
Do you think that's had an effect at all?
I mean, people call me by everything. Nicholas, Nicky.
I think it's just one of those questions I think you really have to go in depth on.
That's like chaos theory shit. Like the slightest change has a drastic effect. It's so hard to predict accurately. Is what I'm trying to say. But that's a good question. I thought you just meant what name would you choose?
Do think about that sometimes.
I would choose Jacob. I think I could be a Jacob.
I'm so glad my name's Ty. I can't see myself as anything else. My name was gonna be Brett.
If your name was Brett,
I would bully you.
Then it was gonna be Kai.
Your ass would not be sitting here right now.
My name was Brett.
If your name was Brett, you'd still be wearing
That's a
tank
strong
tops.
name. I'm forced to wear football. Wait,
you would be playing football.
I'm forced to play football if my name was Brett. Brett Brandmeyer. That sounds like a quarterback.
Brett Brandmeyer. It kind of does,
It does, yeah.
It sounds like a football player.
That's some superhero shit. You know how the superheroes always have like the same letter in both the names?
It's gonna be Kai.
Brett Brandmeyer, the superhero.
Sam.
What would his ability be? No, Josh Jenkins said this. If you were a superhero, your ability would be counting forks quickly. that's what he said.
I don't even have to look in the drawer. How many do I have? 47.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Got anything going on, chat? Any questions?
Doesn't look like it.
Isn't that crazy?
I can't really read now.
I worked hard for that shit, bro. I'm so proud of this shit.
How long have we been going for? Almost 2 hours.
Hour 46
Hour
minus
46.
6. Hour 40. Yeah. It's a good question.
Hour 47.
I was thinking you're gonna start talking about some stock shit or like.
Dude, I've been.
Any recent.
Let's see how Dogecoin is. Ooh.
I wish I could invest. I can't. It sucks. I have to rely on others.
I'm a little down right now on my Dogecoin, but overall stocks are up, which is good. I'm kind of that kid from school that turned into that little stock head.
That's good though. That's not a bad thing.
I love
right,
stocks.
I'm doing good too. That's the thing.
Will's mad good at it too. Me, you, and Will should have a talk.
No, we do in that. I
don't.
don't. You're in eBay hustle. Are you in broke boys?
I'm in both.
You are okay.
I'm all over the map, bro.
Okay. Yeah, we're no. I saw Will. He was up like what 120% in 1 year.
Yeah, don't say dollar amounts, but he was up.
I know.
A lot. He was up a lot. So.
I know. My problem is.
God,
well,
bro, that shit's so loud. I
really
guarantee
go into
it.
that, but
What?
I can't go into it. But yeah.
Dude,
It's
I can't imagine like being in elementary school and seeing us all now. That's crazy.
It's insane.
Like just looking back at it,
Can't predict that shit.
we're so different.
I am literally only friends with at least you guys because I got really mad at COD one day because that's when I grinded Black Ops 3 daily, and one day I was just not getting my 30 and O's, and I was like, bro, I'm so pissed right now. I walk out my front door, I sit on the chair outside just staring at the sky like, what am I doing with my life? And then all of you guys bike past my house. And then I was like, yo, I recognize all you guys. And they were, I knew Ty the most. So I went like, hey, Ty. And I knew you was like second most. So because like link class. Remember that? And so I grabbed my bike and I joined with you guys and went to Target. And you screamed all the fucking time. That was my first interaction. It's that crazy thing, dude. The smallest, like, being at the right place at the right time. Now we're here.
Yeah.
In my house. So that's fire. That's a fire.
You know how you're talking about like names? Where names are different.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it doesn't really matter. There's like certain things in life that are just meant to happen. That's what I think. Like no matter what could happen, we could have turned differently. Like right now, but we'd all still be in this position, right here, right now, today. Honestly,
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, I could have turned out to be like some ghetto ass kid instead of like some redneck fucking Asian hillbilly.
Yes, dude. I could be a stop. I could be like with the
tickling his toes under the table.
I could be broke. I could be on the streets right now. I could be hanging with.
I could be a rapper.
Yusuf. I could be hanging with Yusuf right now.
Down in Texas.
Down in Texas.
Asking people to Venmo you $20.
Honestly, every time I'm like, bro, you gotta get your life together, bro. You did this. He did that to himself. People don't understand. Like,
who the fuck is Yusuf?
Yusuf, no, the ginger kid.
He used to be chill, bro, and then
Got
shit just got to his head. I think.
Yeah, he got really in everything got into his head.
Dude, he went on what probation? Is that it? Or house arrest? He had one of those. Dude, he cut his fucking bracelet off, bro. Like the house arrest, but
like they wouldn't catch that.
Right.
he like talked shit about his brother for like selling cocaine or like weed and like getting caught,
right?
Yeah, and like always going to like jail or like getting fucking house arrest, and he goes and does the same shit.
I have never seen this kid ever.
He's
Weird. He was in dude, we didn't talk about it. 4B consumer math.
I wasn't there.
Shit.
You were in the group chat though.
I was,
yeah.
but I wasn't in the class.
Well, okay, we gotta bring it up with Jason, I think.
Yeah,
Jason
we can
was
say
in
that.
class.
We can say
Okay.
I heard that class was.
Yes.
That's pretty lit.
That was near Spanish.
Right,
yeah. Because Spanish was something else too. Spanish freshman year.
I dropped out sophomore year. It's crazy.
You probably would have been in our class. I think it's a good time to wrap it up.
Yeah, it's all good, man. Shout out Crumble Cookie.
I think it's so sugary. I took a bite when I got here.
This one?
Yeah.
This is the Butterfinger one. Oh, you took a bite out of it? Am I gonna get hepatitis C?
No. Maybe.
Coronavirus.
Dude. Alright.
I don't know.
It looks like a toy. Good packaging, but it looks like a fucking toy.
You want another shot of mayo or no?
No, fuck that. That ruined like the post 5 minutes after I got the mayo to
the mic
the face.
still on?
Yeah.
You're gonna want to edit that out.
After the... I don't edit out audio.
So bad.
Thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate it.
Gift a sub now to be number 1.
Yeah.
What's that?
Gifting subs. It's how you support streamers and all that.
Did
shit.
you get any donations today or no?
Today? No. On stream yesterday, we got like 3 subs though.
That's good.
I love how it's
Just fire.
How many subs do you have?
The viewer count
Yeah,
shot down.
I know.
dude.
It's
It went
shot
from
down.
15 to 6, dude.
Yeah, I
People
noticed that.
really just hate on stocks like that.
That explains why
No.
most people don't do stocks.
Don't bring it up again.
Yeah, you learn what people like and people don't like. So, alright, we're ending this episode here. Make sure you guys are sticking around. We appreciate it. We'll see you. Oh, wait, hold up. Oh, shit. We just had Fallon gift a sub literally right now.
Jesus
Good
Christ.
shit, Fallon.
To Satai88. I think that person's under eBay chat, Luke. Satai88.
What is, I don't
I think that's
get what
fine.
I'm looking at. Like, what does that mean?
They gifted us up. Donated it to the community. We got some earnings from it. Person has like some like
Gifted
badges
a
and
sub?
emotes and shit.
Like, I thought a sub
Like,
was just
you know
a
how you can
subscriber.
follow?
Yeah.
You can also do this like a follow, and then there's a subscribing, which has like a little package to it, cost as with the price tag. Emotes, like abilities to do things on the channel. You get like certain points and all that. It's a way of supporting. That's all. Well, damn, Fallon,
A lot to it.
you're the number 1. I think you've gifted the most subs. I appreciate it. That shit's fire. I'll let them know. All right. Whew. Thank you guys for sticking around for the episode today.
That was the last podcast I'll be on.
Yeah.
That was it for Nick.
For 6 years.
For 6 years or whatever.
Who knows?
This is the last time with 2 legs.
Too late.
I'm gonna go clean my ears.
What? You're cleaning your ears at 4 in the morning?
Because Zach just grabbed my fucking ear.
No, I didn't. I touched it. I didn't grab
Smacked it.
it. I'm sorry. Oh, that's your armpit. Dude, I felt the hair.
That's my deltoid.
God, I might have to shit.
Let's have fun.